Damn, nigga. You ain't playing. We break this down, get it out into the city. We trying to grow.
But a main play, low risk, steady clientele, small operations. No unnecessary risk. No loose ends. You start there.
Stacks moved in on everything y'all built. Out there eating like it's his.
Nah, nigga, you lying.
If this is that stepped on bullshit, it ain't gonna be my pockets hurting, you feel me?
All them block wars, that shit played out. Ain't about dropping bodies no more. It's about who stacked the highest. Shit still cut though. Games just changed. Ain't no strikes for dropping bodies. You wanna eat? Gotta build.
Hey, say, man, what's happening with it, homie? You know, we back in the building again with another episode, man. Understand me? We got your boy Six in the building, you understand me? We coming in the booth, man. We got them to reach down south, man, and grab the duo, man. Got some new things going on for the goddamn industry, you understand me? We coming to drop jewels in a different kind of way tonight, you understand me, man? Listen, homie, your boy Six done went downstairs, man, and pulled the boy goddamn Deuce revolver out the bag, you understand me? And brought his man goddamn Albion with him, you understand me? They gonna talk to us today and tell us about this goddamn new movie they got going on, man. This new music, goddamn, whatever we got going on with this goddamn Mad City, you understand me? Y'all finna learn a lot, man, you understand me? We're gonna give it to you from all angles, you understand me? Six coming in the building with it, you understand me? We got my boy Deuce Revolver, he been out here for a minute making noise, you understand me? We're gonna tap you in and goddamn, you gonna learn a lot what homie got going on and what he been had going on, and you understand me? The steps to success, you understand me? Albion, you know, he got them moved up the ladder, got them, you know, we got a movie director in the building, got them, so we're gonna see what's cracking, you understand me? We're gonna go all the way live with it, homie. You understand me? So, Antics in the blue room want to welcome goddamn Albion and my man Deuce Revolver to the building. You understand me? You know, goddamn, what's happening, fellas? How y'all living tonight, man?
Good, man. Good,
all right. I can dig that. I can dig that. Welcome, fellas, to the Antics in the blue room. You understand me? Now we gonna goddamn dive into, you know, some shit y'all got going on. I've been seeing little goddamn perks and little peeks of it, you know what I mean? Little sneak peeks of it here and there, you know what I mean? Mad City, you know what I mean? I've been seeing you know, some things going on. I've been checking it out on the internet, you know what I mean? My man Deuce Revolver, you understand me? Got a lot of shit going on. We got this authentic, we got going on from Authentic Styles, you know what I mean, .com. Y'all can go check that out. You understand me? The homie got the website. If you're in town in Columbus, Georgia, go check my homie out on University Avenue. Check the store out, you understand me? We're gonna tap in and give y'all a lot of information tonight, you understand me? I don't think I tell you to goddamn tune in, keep your ears open, you understand me, and learn something, you understand me? Goddamn, we're gonna move into the movie lane tonight, you understand me? Goddamn, Mr. Albion, the movie director. Come on, and writer. I'm sorry, and writer, you understand me? Okay. Now, fellas, first thing I want to do is congratulate both of y'all as some young black men that stepped out there and came up with the movie situation. This your first situation with a movie?
First one.
This your first situation with a movie?
No.
Okay, say that. Okay, my man say no. And which number count if you remember? Okay, it's like that.
Can't do that.
I did
like 20 movies last year.
Last year.
I'm doing this since 2010.
Oh, say less.
So
say that. Oh, you working.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, say less.
Started picking up flowers in the rain.
Come on,
now
homie.
we direct.
I promise you. Now we direct. Now directing, you the man with the cut. That's you.
To some extent, you know, one says action.
Yeah. You the one telling the story. Goddamn, hey, go. That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Say less. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, Cuzzo, what participation you got? Did you what did you in the movie? You wrote the movie? What you got?
I'm the story. I created the story.
Come on now.
You understand?
Come on now.
I created the story. I started writing it, but my skills wasn't, you know, to the level that they need to be, so I had to hire a professional.
Say that.
You know what
Say
I'm saying?
that. Okay, so that's how y'all come about.
Yeah,
Okay.
my business partner, Anthony Clark,
Okay.
is how we met each other.
Come on now.
We
Come
met
on
through a
now.
mutual friend.
Come on, say that. Say that.
A mutual business associate. You know
Come
what I'm
on
saying?
now.
Ever
Come
since
on
then,
now.
we just been, you know.
So
working.
your idea, pretty much,
His idea, absolutely.
you helped them bring it to life.
Yes.
Okay, and now we turned out with how long this movie is?
It should be, I don't know, hour and 15, 20 minutes.
It's a real movie.
Yeah.
It's a real movie. Goddamn, Mad City.
Mad
Now,
City.
is this a movie or is this a documentary or is this?
movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Okay, okay. We just a part one, or we prepping for other series with it, or we what y'all doing? What we got? Oh y'all gonna keep that to yourself. Y'all ain't gonna let it. What's happening, Cole? What you talking about? What you?
We planning to do a extension.
Okay. Get a folk out there so they keep coming too.
Yeah, the
Okay.
story doesn't end here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying there's a cliffhanger at the end of it. There's stuff that can happen before prequels.
Show up.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting characters that I think the audience is going to want to know a little bit more about.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you, cuz now look, check the move. I tell my people like this here, when you come on the show, I do my homework. You understand me? I do my homework. So now I done seen, I've been in here just digging. Now I ain't seen nothing but music and videos and things of that nature all online. Now, what a movie? Where that come from now?
Where the movie come from?
Yeah, where that come from? The spirit for you to say, I want to do a movie.
Well, 2016, I dropped an album called POME,
I heard it. Come on,
Product of My Environment.
come on.
Now, with that album was supposed to be 5 DVDs, videos, short films to eat for 5 songs to that CD.
Okay.
But when I was searching for someone to help me bring it to life, as we did with this film, I kept getting cut short. Everybody was saying, yo, I got you. And it never came to be. They always say don't let it happen until it's time.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? So it's almost 10 years later. I've been had the script. I've been started writing it.
Come
I already
on,
had the ideas. If you listen to the songs that I'm talking about, you'll hear the story throughout the songs.
Come on now.
The CD will navigate you through the movie.
That right?
Now, of course, Al, as a professional writer, you know what I'm saying, he added some, some little twists and some little
That
things
right.
in there for entertainment purposes. To
Come on
keep
now.
you, you know what I'm saying, that
Right.
keep you on the edge of your seat.
That right?
That's what professional writers do.
That right?
But he stuck to the, to the fabric of the movie, how I wanted it when he gave me the final for the script when I read it. He didn't think I was going to approve of it
Come on.
with the first draft of it. He was
Right.
like, I don't know if this nigga gonna approve this shit, man.
Come on.
Just let me know, man. You don't like it, just let me know.
That right?
I got it and read it.
Then ball
The
game.
rest is history.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Now, I done fucked around goddamn, part of the introduction, you understand me? I gotta back up because they're gonna lead into my next goddamn question. Cause tell these folk where you from.
Okay. I'm a Columbus, Georgia native by way of Phoenix City, Alabama.
That right?
But I've been living in Georgia majority of my life, 39 years. So, but yeah, I'm from Columbus, Georgia by way of Phoenix City, Alabama.
Say that. Now my man Al, where you from?
From a small town in upstate New York called Cortland, but I've been in Atlanta, Georgia since '94, so that's
Okay.
31 years.
That right. You from the GA down there right now.
Nah.
Oh, you wanna know? Okay, say
Any
this.
self-respecting New Yorkers.
Okay, I got you. Oh, I got you. Okay, now we got that cut. Now I don't know a lot about the city. Well, yeah, the city you from.
Okay.
Nobody-
Nor should you. Nobody should.
Got
We're good.
you. Okay,
We're good.
but I do know about the city you come from.
Yes, sir.
Both of them.
Yes, sir.
You understand me? Now, I was sitting here tripping, when I was thinking about the movie, you know what I mean? I seen the previews and things of that nature, you understand me? So then I say, well, I know, a lot of cats that do a lot of things, you know what I mean? But I can't see you coming from the places you come from, being able to say, yeah, my partner right there just shot a movie, so I got a couple ideas from that right there, so that what made me want to get the grind for me to go do.
Right.
Yeah. So if my perception is true that ain't what you saw coming from where you come from, what put you in the aspect to say this is what I'm gonna do? The fact that niggas told you no?
No.
I mean, well, niggas procrastinated on your idea?
What's my helping me bring it to life?
Right.
No, the resources. They were the only resources that I had at tap.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So by way of me creating other relationships, I was able to access new resources.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we all suffer for lack of knowledge, man.
Come on now.
So I created some more relationships and met some new people
Come on now.
that I was meant to meet. You know what I'm saying?
That right?
And when I met them, it happened so fast.
Come on
Because
now.
I dropped the album in 2016 with intentions, but I didn't have the movie in mind because I didn't have, my thoughts went at such a bigger perspective.
Right.
I was still thinking small.
Right.
Because at some point I was like, nah, I shoot this shit myself.
That right?
I buy the stuff and I shoot this shit myself, but I didn't know how extensive it was. I didn't know the process was so intense and extensive.
Right.
All of these different stages, I didn't know that.
Right.
That's another thing that made me put a halt on it because I'm the rapper, I'm the recorder, I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing the music, I'm doing all this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that mixed up with the directing, the writing, the producing, all that, it was just too much.
Right.
So I pretty much had to wait.
You stayed down though.
I stayed down, but life kept on lifing. So I had to, you know what I mean? I had to continue navigating through all that.
Yeah.
At the same time, but still keeping the thoughts and keeping the process, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Never detaching from it.
Come on now.
Because at some point in my life, this moment was gonna come and it came. And
That right?
I was prepared for it, you know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Now, how many times during the process of you trying to create this movie you were like, man, shit, well, it's just you don't know if it gonna goddamn come on through.
Bro, I had threw my whole rap notebook away.
That
I
right.
had writer's block for years, bro. After I had dropped the album, I actually put another project out to like 2020. Like 4 or 5 years later, and that was one song. Yeah. And that song came about when I threw that notebook away because I was using that notebook as a crutch. Like every time I go to a studio or we travel somewhere, I got that notebook with me. I'm like writing fresh rhymes. I'm in there and we go in the studio, they put a beat on, everybody come writing fresh shit. I'm in there peeling through the notebook, trying to find me a verse.
Right.
Never could find it was full of verses. But mind you, all of these songs I wrote when I was in prison. I wrote a gang of songs when I was in prison. That's where the clothing line shit come from. I started designing clothes when I was in prison.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Right? All the songs for that album, I wrote them in prison. 2008. I mean, that right, like a beast. Just going down through that. When I got out of prison, bro, I just went wild in the studio.
Yeah, right.
All of these stories from the songs that you heard, I wrote when I was in the pen.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of that stuff came from my life. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
So, yeah,
So the soundtrack to Mad City is POME, or
at that time it was.
At that
I just took the songs that I was supposed to put the DVDs to the movie with,
right?
and I'm putting them on the soundtrack and adding some newer music to it.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Come
a
on.
lot of new songs, bro.
Come on now.
When you hear it, you gonna like it.
Come on now. So now, how long has the process been since you started with the movie? Now, we know the 10 years gap, but I'm talking about when you met Al and now you like, okay, the process finished start right here. How long you think today did it take for you to say, okay, I got it now? It's a done deal.
When was
We
that?
met, was it March or end of February? Somewhere around late February, early March.
Yeah, 'cause it was still cold.
So we're talking about 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when we met.
Yeah, because we pushed it out real far. Yeah.
We talked. We had some stuff written down. We sat and we talked. Just talked. Not even really about the movie. It was just his life story. Gave me the songs for his album because I was like, yeah, I'm about to hop into. That's what I was about to hop into a movie like the next week, and I was like, yeah, these next 5 days, I'm gonna just listen to the album.
Right.
It was good, which was a blessing. I was like, even if it was bad, I was listening to it because this is what this movie's supposed to be about.
That's right.
But so I could, try to understand because it's something I try to do with any client that I have. And that was like when you say the first draft, the first time working with him, I was like, I don't know if he really, I did. But the more that I think I can understand the client, what the vision is, then it's, even though I'm the one doing the writing, it's still in line with his story.
Right.
So we went from there. hit him with the script, and I did. He's right. I called. I was like, yo, man, I don't know. I kind of was doing some things. Just let me know. Your feedback. If you hate it, just let me know. We can work through it. But he liked the first. We also did some things, but he was happy with the first draft.
But the eerie thing about it that really just made me just embrace it. Some of the details in the story that he wrote, I never told him that matched up with the actual shit.
Come on now.
For real, because I think I mentioned it a couple times on the set.
Yeah.
Like some of the characteristics were the same.
Right.
But I never mentioned it.
Come on now.
I just told him a story. You know what I'm saying? Like the scar my dad had on his head.
Right.
He wrote that into the story. I never told him that.
All right.
You know, it's just little things that really just made me embrace the story. Like, yeah, we got to do this shit.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Now, you know, I don't, since I've been dabbling in the podcast world, you understand, I done met a couple of cats who trying to do a couple of different things. Now, you are finished product. So my question to you would be, say I want to shoot a movie. What kind of financial back and shit I already be looking to already know I need to have before I even think about even doing some shit like this?
What you mean, like
what it gonna cost me?
It's hard to say. Because it all depends upon the type of movie you're trying to shoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Quality and all, it depends on the price, huh?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, y'all movie going on what platforms?
It's going on Tubi to start with.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to do a premiere at a theater up in Atlanta somewhere. We haven't figured out which one it's going to be yet.
Yeah, right.
So that's going to be the first showing up.
Come on,
man. The actual theater.
Come on, man.
So, because we were having to talk about how we're going to organize everything.
Right.
But yeah, so. But it's going to Tubi. I wanted to go to Netflix, Hulu.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I understand the process.
Now I just sat here and watched a little sneak peek. I ain't gonna show the folks in here, you know, goddamn all, you know.
What you think
that
about?
don't look like no Tubi movie to me though.
What it look like?
I mean, shit look like a real goddamn movie. Like, I mean, I've seen Tubi movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's why I was telling you earlier, you know, who's off camera, you know, shit. You know, some of the scenes I've seen from a Tubi movie make you not be in a hurry to go watch a Tubi movie.
Right.
Now, is y'all just sitting it over there because they're where everybody at watching
Yeah,
movies?
and it's free.
Right now?
And it's free.
Oh, it's free over there.
Yeah, it's free to put
See,
it
that's
free.
some good information right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, just because the movie's on Tubi doesn't mean it's a Tubi movie.
See, that's some good information. See, because
Right.
somebody like me, that's the only thing I done thought. If somebody told me, hey, look, you need to go check the movie out, and I said, where it said? It said Tubi. I ain't gonna be in a hurry to go to Tubi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, that's all I'm saying. You know, so that's clarification.
Yeah, it's not. It's
think
not
like me.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
we're not just saying we're shooting Tubi movies. Nah.
That's why I say, you know, I just watched the little sneak peek right here, you understand me, and I could dig, you know what I mean? I'm talking about shit, you know, and that's just from me being in the little, you know, trying to get a clear picture space,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's, like I looked at it, I couldn't listen to it because we were sitting here talking.
Mm-hmm.
I really just looked at the quality of it, you know what I mean? And I like the quality of it, you know what I mean? I can't say that, you know what I mean? I gotta go back and listen to it when all y'all leave, you know what I mean?
We had an excellent DP, Omar Soto, and excellent sound guy.
That's right.
So really important. I mean, the crew we had wasn't very big, and we shot it in a relatively short period of time.
That's right.
But when you work with people, good people,
Right.
talented people,
Right.
and like the DP, our sound guy, and myself, we have done over 25 movies together.
Wow.
So there is a working relationship when we're on set,
Right.
which helps us speed along the process than if we were all
Chemistry.
working with each other the first time.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And they do good work,
That's
which
right.
allows our producers to be happy in the end.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes,
I can
sir.
dig that. Now who put these cats together? Y'all friends or y'all?
We did a casting call.
Did a casting call. Talked to Zeus in the beginning. He told me he had some people that wanted to be in it, and I was stressed. Let's do a casting call.
Yeah.
You want to have actors. You want to have professionals, or at least people who this is what they're really pursuing, and we can go ahead and judge the talent so that we get people in that can bring this story to life.
Right.
And then you have some friends, you have some people that we can put them in smaller roles, but not roles that have to carry the film. You want somebody
Right.
who can really sell, like our villain in this movie, the climax. You need to have somebody that has some talent to pull off that scene
That's right.
properly.
Now, are you in the movie, Cub?
Yeah, I got a little small cameo in it. I didn't want to, take away from that the true talent in this film. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But I just got a little small cameo in it.
Now that's solid. You know what I mean? That's to me that's some grown man shit because some niggas would have been like they want to be the motherfucker at the front of the table and move.
Yeah, I understand the science of it, bro.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that. I can dig that. Yeah, I can dig that.
And another thing at the casting, during the casting call, of course, I kept letting the cat out the bag. Of course, he shows no type of his facial expressions just.
Okay, so he
I
got.
don't give a damn how good you are.
Scared.
I don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, I really don't like to show any expression to let people know that they have any chance at the role.
Right.
I'm like, well, why you do that, bro? He's like, well, I want them to think that they didn't get it.
That plus, what if the first person, we did the casting from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. What if the very first person that came through was pretty solid, and we're just all, oh my God, this is great, you're so good. They're gonna leave thinking they have the part.
Yeah.
Right.
What if 5 hours later, somebody comes in and destroys their audition?
As they did quite a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I would much rather have somebody leave thinking, I don't know if I got it, and then when they get a call from us, it's like, oh, I'm so happy. Than for someone who thought they had it, they don't hear from us, and they're like, I never work with them dudes again. They may have just not been right for that part.
Right.
So in this one, I just don't want you to show. And also, I want to make it as uncomfortable for the actors as possible. Because I want to see how confident they are, how quick they are to be able to adjust. Because when we're on set, it may be written a certain way, we may have some idea, but we might want to change it up. Are you able to roll with that? Or are you so focused on the way that you rehearsed it, the way that we planned it, and that's the only way we can do it?
Right.
I like to test these things out before we actually get to the spot where we're burning money, we're burning daylight, we're burning time.
Now, did you have to? Did all your actors and actresses? Did you keep the same ones from start to finish?
Hey, we didn't fire anybody.
Okay, so everybody rolled out.
I mean, we had a very talented cast. So,
Come on.
Which only makes it my job on set even easier. They say sometimes directing 90% of it, 70% of it is the casting.
Right.
And people who are creative, who are talented, it makes it so much easier, and also makes it fun.
That's right.
Opposed to someone who may not be right, may not be as skilled, and everybody's looking at each other like, man, I guess it's gonna work. I mean, it's the best we can get.
Right.
It's not a feeling that you really want to have.
Right. Now you shooting every day? You on set every day when
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's right. Okay, I could dig that. My man, Mad City. I can't wait to see it. Now when you said when you talking about the premiere? Well, you just know that whenever they do come out, that when they finish the processes, and you just let us know then.
Yeah.
But that's middleman alone.
Yes, definitely.
That big business, that'll be big. That'll be big holding it in the city. That's sure enough. So you got a lot of actors. A lot of your actors, do they come from here or
Quite
home or
I
what?
think we had a couple came from out of state, didn't we? Like
Most they worked local, so they were Atlanta-based talent. We had a few people coming from Columbus.
yeah.
I think one person was from out of town, which I'm not.
I think one of those girls came from North Carolina, but she didn't get the cast.
Oh no, that was the person. Yeah, she auditioned. She drove in for the audition.
Real pretty girl.
But the mistake I think a lot of actors make when they audition is they get so nervous or so caught up into I don't want to mess up,
Right.
that they kind of get smaller and they get uptight and they give a very bland performance. Where when you talk to them, you're like, oh my God, why aren't you like this in the audition? So it's like, this is our first time seeing you. I don't know what you can be outside of what you showed me.
Right.
Even if you give me too much, I'm like, oh, well, we can pull that down a little bit. But if you don't give me anything, then I can't turn to our producer and be like, yeah, I think we should cast this person. And you're like, why?
Right.
Or actually, that would be me. Sometimes they're looking like, I really like them. I was like, why? Don't you see? I mean, yeah, they're cute. Or yeah, they look the part. But they're not going to be believable when people watch them.
Right.
You know? But yeah, we did have a few people come from out of town.
So let me ask you this, Al. Say I'm a actor right here in the city, but I ain't got a whole lot of connections to casting calls.
Mm-hmm.
How would I go about finding to put my name on your casting call? What would you put a casting call at for somebody to find that casting call to put their name on?
Primarily, I go through this website called Backstage, but I also post the castings on my Instagram. So whenever we have it, NFINITY 711. Put the notices up. Either you can go to Backstage or use my email. You can send me headshots. There's character descriptions, breakdowns, because I just don't accept anybody. So it's like if we have somebody who's supposed to be a middle linebacker for the Atlanta Falcons,
Come on now.
and you are 110 pounds, your acting's not going to make that believable.
Thanks.
You know, if you're supposed to be the most attractive woman on the planet and you're a bit overweight, the audience is not going to believe that. As much as you might be a wonderful person, beautiful person, 'cause I've softened as I've gotten older, and I was like militant as I guess you could be as a teenager in that space.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm from
it's-
a mixed community myself.
But it's a reason why how we're presented in media, in the movies we make, in certain areas, very important to me. There's certain things that, as I get more creative influence, that I'm gonna push.
Right.
Just because I see how media is programmed,
Right.
and when I was talking to you about how people don't read,
Right.
that used to be the way you program somebody, what you let them read, what you didn't let them read, which is why we weren't allowed to read at the time. Because reading sparks your creativity, takes you to places you've never been before. If all I think I can be is this dock worker, but I read this thing about someone like me who, I don't know, started a business, you might think, maybe that's possible. If I'm watching a movie about somebody who's living a life who looks like me, that isn't the life that I've seen, first time I think, ain't possible. But that spark's gonna be up in there that, is that possible? So I think that's one of the reasons why when we talk about we see the same type of movies for us that kind of say the same things, it's because if you start seeing other stuff, you might start questioning, start thinking, you might try to make that reality. Like how you're talking to him about, you know, where you grew up, saying, ain't nobody ever made a movie. You don't know that.
Right.
Now there is somebody there.
Right.
Someone might come and say, hey man, I got this idea. How? He shares that information. Now you just spark some new stuff. The person that might have gone down a different path can go down this one.
Now let me clarify something. 'Cause it is a couple people down there that made movies, but they haven't made movies, you know, to this. I'm just gonna say their movies ain't on the level that.
Right.
Well,
That's what I meant.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like you know T-Tails,
What one?
Tim and Tom the Twin.
Yeah.
They got some little shit on YouTube called My Brother or some shit. Supposed to get some movies. They be filming around the neighborhood.
Okay.
But you can tell that motherfucker got a phone.
Right.
It's just some shit they put together in there.
Right. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it clear. I think I got down, like I say, you know, one thing I'm good about is faces. I'm real good with faces. Like when I told you where I met you at,
Yeah.
but we
What year that was, as a matter of fact?
shit, cause I did that in '93.
Look, when you seen me in YDC at '93, I had just came from Albany.
That right?
I had just came from Job Court when I seen him. That was 1993.
Yeah.
Look, I was thinking about that shit when I was riding up. I said, "That could what year that was?"
'93.
And he 1993.
That was '93. Yeah, I mean, I'm
That's
talking
how
about
this
shit,
movie
you
starts
know.
off.
I'm trying to
I
tell you.
fuck
Man.
around and was strolling on Facebook one day, and you see all type of shit.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I just had bumped into you at Jenkins, bro. Yeah, I mean, when you walked in, you had to swole up and shit. I didn't know what the hell he was. I'm like, damn, I know Cub from somewhere. God damn. You know, and then, you know, lifestyle we live, you know, you have to be cautious on how you know motherfuckers, you know what I mean? You know, but, you know, you just, you know, I was like, damn, okay, I remember where I know Cub from, you know. Then I see that shit on my timeline right behind it. And I'm like, oh, shit, hell no. I got that fuck with Cub, because when I saw it, even the little clip I saw online, you know, it don't look like, and I ain't knocking nobody. The hood series that you see, the homies shoot, that be in the hood, and you know, because I know what you're talking about. I got a couple partners that done did that shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, when I say movies, I'm talking about the movie that you see, you know, watch it goddamn.
Hey, they one of them one, man. You gotta be in your best, man. You gotta be in your best on yourself, man.
Oh yeah. Hey man, my partner man, Deuce Revolver man. Y'all see what we got going, y'all. Tap in with the team, you understand me? 6 in the building, man. Y'all come shop with my partner, man. University Avenue, man. 2901, man. Sweet 11. Check him out, man. Authentic style. Can't beat this. You understand me? Everything authentic, man. Come join the team, man. Holla at my homie, partner. Get some of these good gear, man. Hey, shoes A1. You understand me? Want some Tim, want some Jade? Hey, Cub got it all. Tap in, lock in with the team, y'all. Don't miss it. Go to Slippin', Columbia, Georgia, man. 2901 University Avenue, y'all. Holla at the team, 6 in the building. Hey, man, check this out. My partner be on the podcast next weekend. We tuned in, Antics in the Blue Room. Lock in with the team. We going hard. Y'all know what it is. Don't retarded. 6 and Deuce in the building. Y'all know what it is. Salute. Love, cuz. Keep doing everything. Send that to me, cuz.
Already.
Mama steady pray, losing sleep, worry about me, yeah. It's like a thugging off in these streets. Lost a couple partners, I know it could have been me.
Hey, say, man, we back in the building, man. Antics in the Blue Room, you understand me? We had to take a little short segment, you understand me? Had to get refreshed, you understand me? Get ourselves together around here, you understand me? But we back in the building, we got us some extra guests in the building, you understand me? The third party to the squad, to the crew that they got down and brought in the building. Like, we got that boy Anthony, got them, we gonna find out, got them what part the player here done played and got them putting this mad city together, you understand me? Goddamn Anthony, welcome to the Blue Room, homie. Goddamn, we shit, it's a blessing that you blessed the room. You understand me? Shit, goddamn, you know it's all Gucci on this end. Goddamn it all, but Mad City, big business around here. That's what everybody talking about these days. You understand me? Goddamn, we waiting for that thing to goddamn go and finish doing the process that it's supposed to be doing, so we can see what we got. You understand me? I done seen little teasers. You understand me? Y'all got me amped. You understand me? You know, goddamn, pause you to miss. You know, goddamn, like I say. I ain't been able to listen to the audio, but so far, the video that I done saw, the quality, like I was telling the homie them, I don't watch movies, right? And the couple of clips that I done seen on the Tubi movie don't make me want to go watch a movie on Tubi, right? So before I found out what y'all movie was, I had seen the clip. And then when Cuz say shit, it's on Tubi. Now I'm like, okay, but that don't look like a Tubi movie.
That was the goal. I'm glad you said that. So
it don't look like a Tubi movie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, you know, we had to clarify some things, you know, because there's a bunch of motherfuckers out here just like me. You understand me? That feel like shit. Hey, that shit on Tubi. We tell them, we let them know now. You know, this shit come from 6, y'all. This shit is not a Tubi movie. You understand me? You know, goddamn, but what you goddamn had to do with the movie, goddamn, Anthony? Tell us your partake in this movie, man.
Well, my partner with Tim on the movie, man. Al, we worked on some projects, and Al and I came in, and Tim had a story, man, and it was a pretty compelling story. And you know, he and I would talk prior to him meeting Al, and he was like, "Look, man, this is what I want to do." And I said, "You know, I think I got the guy."
Yes, sir.
And he was like, "I bet." Them two connect. No, Al listened to the album first, right?
No.
Connect first.
Connect first, and then you let him listen to the album. Matter of fact, I think you listened to the album while we was.
Well, we were traveling from where we met to Funnel Cake.
Right. And he listened to the album, man. They connected, and he wrote the script for it, man. And we kind of here now, you know. So
One more now.
I would just say the connector between these two to be able to get us to where we are today to help executive produce this project alongside Tim, man. And,
So you're executive producer?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. So you the one that they got to make happen while they directing the movie. That's what you telling us about. This
I
is
got no. Both of them.
Okay.
Executive producers. So yes, they are the ones that I have to make happy.
Okay.
So if they came to me on set, I was like, "What you doing?" See,
Right.
That's a problem.
Okay. So that's
But when I come to set up, I look at them and I see the smiles. Then I'm like,
okay. So it came to you first.
Yeah, so I'm ultimately the one that, like I say, connect the dots. He and I partner on this project. We have been talking about some things prior to doing Mad City.
Right.
I think we came on one of my first movies,
Hidden Lies.
Hidden Lies. I think he probably got the bug then. He was like, oh yeah, dog.
Hold on. So you did movies before too?
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how this union came.
That's how it came. Yeah.
Okay. So how many movies you done did, Anthony?
I got 5 up on my belt now.
Say that.
Well, 4 coming, but I got 5 prior to, you know.
That you done produced.
Already, yes, sir. Yeah.
Come on now.
My first film I did 20 years ago. I got DVD.
Man, y'all some good looking young.
Are you too, brother?
Hey,
I mean,
appreciate it. Hey,
we have to take care of ourselves.
Come on now.
We
You
do
know
this.
this. You
I
know this.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, man. Me and Tim met in Columbus at the mall. I was promoting my books and.
Hold on. Damn. You got books too?
This is the guy I was telling you about.
Yeah, so I'm a writer, publisher, producer, man. And Tim and I, we were set up at the mall,
Right next to each
right next to each other.
Come on
We
now.
just politic, and I asked him, you know, tell me about yourself, and I was like, man, you do any promo? How you promote your clothes? I think I see you got one on.
Hey man, I appreciate you, homie. I went and got dripped up down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. And so he and I were talking, and I was just like, hey man, well let me help you promote your brand. He like, man, I don't really know how to do that, man. You know, I've been doing it this way, and we just hit it off from the start, man. And I think maybe a month or so later, I was shooting a movie, and I was like, hey bro, you want to put your clothes in some movies? He was like, yeah, all right. What?
Right.
I was like, all right, well I tell you what, I'm shooting a movie coming up, man. Why don't you pull up? And man, I'm telling you, he pulled up, man. And he dripped the cast out and the crew, man. And I was actually grateful that he did that, you know. And it also showed me his dedication to what he do is just for the clothing line.
Come on now.
And then from now, like I said, I think he got the bug because you know he came up and whatever days he could come up there, and you know from that point I think he got with me like, you know what, man, I want to do that, man.
That's right.
So, and we here now. You know, it took a little time, but we here now, man. Mad City on the way, man.
Mad City on the way, man. Come on. Now, you from Columbus?
No, so I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, you from the city?
I'm from the city.
Okay, but you done snuck down there to Columbus, and that where you were promoting your product at?
Yeah, so I was invited to come to Columbus for an event that they were having.
Right.
To, you know, promote my books. I had a few of the other authors down there, and we were, you know, promoting my book, the publishing company.
Okay.
And I was invited down to that event.
Now, what type of books you write?
All type. I have a book called The 48 Laws of the Chain Gang. It's a book that helps to advocate for prisoners. I did time in prison, so I mess with the streets and the prison. Yeah. So I had that book. I got a book called Broken, Bruised, and Confused. Also, it kind of details my life. Part 1 and Part 2. Part 2 is on the way.
Come on, man.
I got about several different books, but I write in all different genres.
They're right.
And God just been able to bless me to be able to do it, man. But I actually use writing as narrative therapy. It helped me to do my time.
Facts.
Yeah, it helped me do my time. So that's
you started writing while you were down?
I started writing. Yep, my first couple of books I wrote in prison, and
Yeah,
I
right.
published them when I got out.
That right.
Yeah.
Come on now. That big business. That big business. So, you know, I tell folks on my podcast that listen to what we got going on all the time that life is about relationships. You know what I mean? You stay solid, developed you some great relationships, and
Yes, sir.
you connect dots through people.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but I didn't get a chance to tell you. Thank you for having me, man. I mean, thank you for having me.
It's a blessing for you to
really
bless the
appreciate
blue room on me, you
I
understand
appreciate
me?
it, man.
You passing off information, you understand me? And people looking at us, you know what I mean? You understand me? You know, goddamn, we got people that sitting at the table that when they did calendars, and today we are killed.
it. Yes, sir.
You got people who ain't did calendars, and
Yes,
yet
sir.
today we are still in the same
Yes,
circle.
sir. Yes, sir.
You understand me? So, you know, it's just about, you know, the involvement of black men is what I got going, you understand me? You know, so I salute all three of y'all for, you know, putting all this together, you know what I mean? Because, like I was telling the homie, where we come from, you know, I don't know nobody else that done did no movies shit like this, you know what I mean? Shit, so it is what it is. You know what I
Where
mean?
you from? Where you from?
I'm from Columbus.
Okay
I'm
then,
from
man.
Columbus.
Okay, got you.
I've been up here for a minute, but I'm from Columbus though, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, shit had to come up here to escape.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man. I'm glad that he was able to tell the story, which you know happened in Columbus, right? So again, he said the same thing you said. You know, man. People from where we from, they're not doing that. It ain't happen like that. So
Yeah, man. You know, I'm talking about, you know, to have an idea, and you can bring that idea to life. Cause I tell my people too, an idea in your head don't mean no good to nobody.
right. Yes, sir.
A good idea in your head.
It's just in your head.
It's
in your head.
No good to nobody. You
It's in
know,
your
you
head.
got to get out. You got
Yeah,
to come outside.
yeah,
Walk
yeah.
and play.
You first got to get on that paper, then you got to make it jump off that paper. So yeah, man. So
Yeah, man, y'all did your thing, man. I'm talking about, like I say, I salute the process because, you know, we all have to go through the process to get to where we get.
Yes,
And, you know, I'm going to go back to you, Deuce.
come on.
You know what I mean? You know, this for, you know, this question right here is for the young niggas from uptown, downtown, Phoenix City, Win Ear, where we from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're looking at what we got going. Our sons, all this. Okay. Now, like I said, I do my homework. I've been digging into your internet profile, right?
Come on.
So I see all the music. I done checked out damn near all your albums. If not damn near all that's on the internet.
You check that, it's on
That's on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I see the Deuce right here with the great flakes in the hell. Yes, that
Mhm, yeah.
I see the Deuce on there that look like he can't be the one about 19, 20 years
Yeah.
old. Yes, that
So you
so
see-
I'm watching. I
You
watch
see the growth. You see the growth.
Right. Now, I'm like, okay, so I seen the homie rapping. And he rapped for a long time. And he, you know, he is fire. Like he said, he fire. You know, goddamn, but he ain't got them get signed to no big major label and all that old shit there.
Right.
But the homie got them, okay, now I said, goddamn, okay. He went from the rapping to goddamn, now he doing the video. I see the Lions Den podcast. So you was on the podcast shit, goddamn.
Yeah.
See, you know, I do my homework. I see you was on that shit years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I said, okay, he delved in the podcast space. You know what I mean? That's okay. So then I turned around and Authentic Styles, you understand me.com, y'all holler at the homie, you understand me? Y'all see the kid dripped up and draped down in it, you understand me? Go get your son. You see the homie got them spec out over there. Go get your son, you understand me? Hey look, got them but I go and I start seeing all the different little clothing little things you've been doing over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I see the growth in it.
Yeah.
I see it went from t-shirts to some real shit.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Okay. And now advancement on to a movie.
Come on.
Okay. Now,
Let's talk about levels. Come on.
levels. Now, we didn't talk about on here, you know, where we met at. You know what I mean?
Connections.
To where we at today. You know what I mean? All of the, it take a lot to do all that rap shit for as long as you did. And whether it got you what you wanted, I don't know. But you know, you ain't no 50 Cent or Joel Santana, some shit like that.
Right.
You know, which that's what we set out to be when you started. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Okay. And for the young niggas that come from where we come from, what kept Deuce drive motor going. They say, fuck that shit, you know what I mean? This didn't work or this slowed down or whatever, but I'm finna keep going versus I already know if I succumb to what we succumb to on the normal in our environment,
Right.
I know where I'm going.
It's just a passion.
Passion.
It's just a passion altogether.
Passion for the music, the clothing, or just the passion to survive and get out?
It's the passion because everything is connected.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I started everything. All of this, just like he was saying when he was in prison, writing was his escape.
Right.
This was my escape.
Come on.
I created the music. I created the brand. I created the movie. All this shit when I was in prison, bro.
Come on. Come on.
I still got the papers, niggas. They got 2007 on them, nigga. I still got them.
Come on.
Just like Nipsey said, you gotta write that shit down. Nigga, I got all this, nigga. I got all of that shit right now.
Come on.
I still got all the papers, all of the drawings. I showed him the drawings.
Sure did.
I got a whole notebook of them, cuz. Shoes, boots, jackets, hats, pants, golf shirts, everything, bro, all in color.
Bro,
I did this shit 2025? 18 years ago.
come on.
This shit has been predestined, bro.
Come
This
on.
ain't something I just came up with overnight, bro.
That right?
That's why I told you I dropped that album in 2016 with intentions to start writing the movie. I started writing it. That's Al. I gave Al like 8 pages, bro.
Right.
I had those same 8 pages since then.
Come on now.
But the story was in the music. That's why I wasn't really worried about it. Because the story was in the music.
Come on.
I figured as long as I had this music and I know me and I know my story,
Come on.
ain't no way I can lose it.
Come on now.
So like I said, everything only happens in its time. That's what my mom used to always tell me. Stop rushing. Ain't gonna happen until the time for it to happen.
That right?
I thought it was supposed to happen in 2016. It's supposed to happen in 2025.
Come on now. Come on now. Now, that's from that aspect. Now, Anthony, you from the city.
Yeah.
Now, I know goddamn, there's some cats that see you now and be like, shit, hey, my nigga make movies. You know what I mean? Goddamn all. Now, your background, I don't know it, but you say you ain't been on the road yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, what was your drive to stay away from that situation?
Man, my kids,
Come on now.
family, yeah, that wanting to be able to leave a legacy and get away because I saw that, in the streets, we with no legacy in there.
Come on now.
So it was kind of being able to hone in on legacy.
That right?
That was actually what got me to do my first film. I was having so much baby mama drama at the time that I wanted to document what I was dealing with and going through at that time for my children.
That right?
Just in case something happened to me, I wanted them to be able to look back and say, okay, well,
Daddy tried.
Daddy tried. This is what kind of daddy he had. And then that turned into a docudrama, which was ultimately a film that, got inducted to the Black Hollywood Film Festival.
Hold on, hold on. You can't just fly by that. You can't just fly by that.
Oh, man.
Hold on. Say that again for me now, Anthony.
So
the film got inducted into what?
Yeah, so it got selected for the Black Hollywood Film Festival.
Come on.
And man, I ain't. Again, being in the streets, it wasn't even nothing I was thinking about. Kind of like what you said, we don't get a chance to do stuff like that.
Right. And
then, they flew me out to Hollywood and all that kind of good stuff, man. And then I ended up getting a distribution deal.
Come on. And
kind of got the bug, So I understand when guys get the bug, because it's kind of like, this what it is? So, I'm out in Hollywood with a distributor walking through Universal, and they give me this tour of, and saying, hey, listen, you got something. Here, cut me a check and say, hey, keep doing what you're doing. But then, prison happened. So, because...
Oh, you was doing movies before you went down the road.
Before I went to prison. Yeah, so being, here and then being stripped from all that, going to prison, it was a big shock.
Oh, yeah.
But like he said, he was writing stuff down. I started writing stuff down, and I still got my manila envelopes. Yeah. We had that conversation. Yeah. When he showed me his, I was like, oh man, I still got my stuff too. But being in there, man, God got a chance to just sit me down, take me out the game for a minute.
That right. Get you out the way for a minute.
Get me out the way for a minute, man, and I just prayed him just like, all right, God, man, give me another chance.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna do right, and You know, so and even in doing that, it still is not easy. It takes great people to be around you, like Al, you know, the Lesters. They not here, but it's a great team of people around us. And Tim can tell you, man, that helps for this stuff to come together and to be able to see the vision for it to come together. Because outside of that, he can't do it by himself. I can't do it by myself. You know, Al can't do it by himself.
That's right.
It take a real team, man, that believe in you, that's gonna stand with you, stand by you through whatever the case may be. Because it ain't no joke, man. I tell Al all the time, like, thank you. He's like, man, stop saying thank you, man. You ain't gotta keep saying like, man, thank you, Al.
Hey.
Look, you messing with me, but man, so
I'm not gonna leave you hanging up.
Yeah, so it's man, to get to where we at, like he said, is it's a blessing, man. And I'm just glad God, you know, he woke us up today and chose us again to, you know, do what we love to do, man.
Yeah, right. Now, executive producer.
Yes, sir.
How did you get into that field?
I think I didn't really even know I was getting into that field. So again, I was just trying to document me being a good father.
Oh, that started.
That's how that started. And I think it was these two white guys, one named Ben and Ed. When I was going to buy the camera at the store, they were like, nah, don't buy this camera. This is a SD camera. Hey, buy this. It's going to be a new wave of HD. They said, buy this camera. And by the way, we're going to help you produce what you're trying to do. And I was like, produce, man, I just want to do a document. I just want to do this. They were like, nah, man, nah, let us show you something. So, you know, I just went with what they were saying at the time. I trusted what they were saying. And they sat me down in detail and said, okay, so you're going to executive produce this. You know, you're paying for this. We're going to produce it for you. You know, you're going to direct it. We're going to co-direct it. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. And as it started to come together, I was able to then be able to see the vision. But then even in the midst of that, the vision kind of got thwarted a little bit. You know, I was having some baby mama drama in the midst of that, and I damn near quit. I wrapped the set, and then Ed called me and was like, man, come on, Anthony, man, let's finish this. You got you something here. I was like, he was like, look, just come to my place for like 2 days, and let's sit here and edit. Let me show you what you got. And so I went over there, stayed up all in the middle of the night. We was editing it, and once it came together again, I still was just like, all right, cool. We got this, package of DVDs up, and like I said, this guy named Eddie Singleton reached out to me via email. He was like, can I submit your film to film festivals? I was like, I don't care. I'm in the streets. I got that done. I'm over here.
To the dick, right? Yeah, right.
And man, he reached back out to me like, hey, they want to fly you out. You've been selected. I was like, all right. I had been to California because I stayed in California before. I was in the military, so I stayed in San Diego, but I had never been to Hollywood like that.
That's right.
And they flew me out, man, and that's how the executive producing happened. Ben and Ed them set me down. We did they showed me how to set up my company out because 3C Studios. I've been over 20 years, man. So
what's the name of your company?
3C Studios. Yeah.
My man.
Yeah. So that's how it happened, man.
Come on, man.
Now we looking for it.
My man Al. Okay, now New York, slick New York. Come to the city in '94.
Rural New York, cow New York.
Okay, got
farm New York, yeah.
Now, how you end up into the movie situation when you hit Georgia?
Well,
or did you start in New York?
Nah. It was years after I was here. I came down here for college.
Okay, what college you went to?
Morehouse.
Okay.
So came down as an engineering major, chemical engineering. This is so far from there. It kind of sucks as an adult when you realize that your parents were right. And prior to going to college, my father told me, why don't I go ahead and major in English? Because I've been a writer since I was probably like 8. I used to always write stories in commercials and half times of watching the Knicks play. But I was like, you can't make money in that. Fast forward years, I played poker and sports bet for about 5 years in the late 2000s. And coming out of that, a former roommate of mine who is a filmmaker invited me to come onto his set because I was like, I don't know what I'm about to do. And I was a production assistant, which is a gopher, which is the grunt of the film industry.
Okay.
However, an exceptionally important position because PAs doing what they need to do allows for the department heads to be able to focus on the creativity without thinking about, do we have enough waters? Or like the first gig, we shot a wedding scene and it rained.
Right.
And I was out when we wrapped, picking up rose petals off the ground in the water. If the director had to do that while he's supposed to be going on to the next scene, but that, just like they said they got the bug, I was like, yo, this is amazing. I mean, I want to do this. Yeah. But I didn't know what aspect of film I wanted to do at that time. And when we were talking about teams, I think where a lot of people make the mistake, and when we're talking about Tubi movies, is they think, okay, I'm gonna do all this by myself. I'm gonna be a one-man or one-woman band.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This is a very collaborative process. There are so many little things that if you're trying to do them all, you're gonna miss a lot. And even when you have a huge team, things still get missed. I'm sure you've seen a movie where you're like, wait a second, this angle, my cup's here. So the angle, the cup's there. Didn't somebody see that? You need all of these people to do these things. And then when you get the right people together, then not only is it fun, you can do really amazing work, but it's like all of those years where you're like, I don't even know if I really want to do this anymore.
Right.
This is some BS. I mean, what? So, but long and short of that, 2010, I jumped on a film project as a production assistant, and since then I've kind of been learning, interning more or less, jumped on projects where I learned a lot of what not to do, people not to work with, learned from some good individuals. I think it all led, YouTube University, 80% of my life, my waking hours is revolved around film in some way, whether I'm working on a project, I'm a writing project, I'm currently editing something right now, I'm watching things. One, I love movies. I love scripted drama. I write scripted the format.
Right.
So it's fun for me to do that. Even if I weren't making films, I would still watch films. I would still watch television. And then I'm watching things that I don't really like, but are popular. It's like I'm studying. I'm watching videos on how to direct better, what actors need. This morning, while I was editing, I'm listening to stuff on how Steven Spielberg makes a movie, like the different elements from the script to the colors to the sound to the editing. And I think a lot of people, like we were talking about, you can pick up a camera, you can make a movie using your phone.
Right.
But what I think differentiates some of those movies from, I think, what we did here is the people that put work into becoming better at that craft. So
that's right.
You go back and see the first things that I wrote. The first script I ever wrote, it took 10 years for me to get it right, and I sold it to somebody. But those first versions were terrible. You go back and watch some of the first things I directed back in 2012, not very good. But you learn from that, or you can if you are of that mindset. That if I want to be great, what did I do wrong? And that also comes from working with other people. What did they do that's right? What did they do that's wrong? What can I learn?
That's right.
And then when you work with other people, you're like, oh shoot, you know what? I need not to ever hold a camera. I don't do that. Find somebody that does it well. Learn how they see the movie. That helps me as a director. How an actor views their job in the movie. That helps me as a director. Even, sometimes our producers are like, yo, why don't you do this? It may not even be a question I haven't thought of before. Let me try to answer that. Let me try to see how to become a better director. Take all that to the crew and the team, and you want to shout them out. That's why I talk about, I enjoy my producers. So I talk about our DP, who I think is amazing, Omar. So
Shout out to Omar.
I mean, saying our sound guy Yari, who's amazing.
Oh, shout out to Yachty.
Yachty too. Yeah.
Shout out to Bubba, nephew Bubba.
You get people together, they're putting input, and it's fun, it's collaborative. And I'm the director, so I will get a lot of praise for it. But if they weren't dope at their job, the movie won't look like it does.
That's right.
So,
That's right. So now let me ask y'all as a collective group, what's the end all goal for Mad City?
What you mean?
Yeah,
What you mean?
I mean, as far as goddamn, you understand me? Like, okay, I don't know the movie world, right? But I know a little bit about the music world, right? If I drop the album like y'all finna drop we're gonna make the movie an album.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to go platinum. The goal is to, you know, like I don't know the movie world, like what y'all want Warner Brothers to call y'all and buy this motherfucker. That's
That's gold. Okay, then yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
I'll let you start, but I got you. I know exactly.
Right.
Yeah, but like I said, we still cooking, man. You know what I mean?
Come on.
We'll keep rolling. That's the plan, to keep it moving and keep it rolling. Cause the story don't stop. You know what I'm saying? This movie was just the introduction.
Come on.
To Mad City. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? When you
That's
see
right.
it, and when you see it in its entirety,
Come on.
you'll understand that something else is coming. Something else got to be coming. Cause ain't no way this shit just ended like this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which segues to he and I talking about what we're gonna do next. Like I say, this is just the beginning. So to piggyback off of what he said and to add to what you said is that Mad City is coming, but there also will be things added to Mad City, and we want those networks, the Netflix, the Warner Brothers, the Hulu, the Peacocks, to say, oh, okay, we see what 3C Studios is doing, TFE Films is doing, you know, we see what they're doing, so I'm working on slate deals so that they can, you know,
That's right.
call
Yeah, come on now. Let us know what you talking about. Now, as a director, what is your end all goal as far as, you know, like, okay, we get their goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, as the director of the movie, what is your goal? What is your, what's the word I'm looking for? What's your benefactor that you're looking for out of this being a great movie and people perceiving it as a great movie? As a director, what does that accomplishment gives you as benefit?
For me, I'm just primarily concerned with making something that I'm proud of, things that, and I hope that when the audience sees it, that they are pleased, not only entertained, but it's something they can leave and talk about.
That's right.
That is primarily the end all and be all. Now, I love it because how we set this up is for them to ask more, to create characters that are engaging enough that they want to know more about these people.
Mm-hmm.
So that when we give them more, it's not like we're trying to force things just because this was successful. It's because we have more stories to tell. And
That's right.
primarily that's what I'm in there for. I like telling stories. I like interesting people, interesting characters, interesting situations. And I mean, it's just fun to do that. So
That's right.
if we created something that people are like, I want to know more, and we want to tell that, you know, more of those stories, or let you know a little bit more about this particular character, or you know where they came from or where they're going, that's kind of more my goal is with that.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, I feel like, you know, coming from the Antics in the Blue Room, again, I want to salute these three black men that done came through, you understand me, that done rocked out, that done brought a bunch of knowledge and a bunch of information into the Blue Room, you understand me, Mad City on the way, you understand me, we got these boys in the building, we got, you understand me, the movie director, we got the executive producer, and we got we would say the author of the originator of the story. You understand me? You know, got all aspects put together in one bowl, man. Coming out with a big bowl of gumbo called Mad City, man. It's on the way. You understand me, man? Again, you understand me? I want to appreciate every one of y'all for coming through and hollering at the team. You understand me? Kicking it in the Blue Room, passing out this information. You know what I mean? I'm talking about that's all this is a barrel of information, what I call it. You understand me? Anybody that's watching the show that can learn some, that can piggyback off some, that can say, okay, check this out, okay, this and that. Like, we learn where people can go and check out your casting call, you understand me? And other people casting call, we see where they would put it, you know what I mean? Where you would have to go to get that type of information. So we appreciate that, man. Appreciate the drive, you understand me? Let them know, goddamn, you know, it's a process.
It is, definitely.
It's a process.
Yes,
we appreciate that info, you understand me?
Sir.
My man, you understand me, got there from the city down to the town, back up to the city, doing your thing. We appreciate you understand me, because we see that, you know, again, a process. You know what I mean? That everything is a process. And the relationships, through the processes, build better relationships. And you come out with shit like Mad Sis. You understand me? You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all fellas for coming through, you understand me? Your boy Six in the building. We got the episode, goddamn, we're gonna chop it up, y'all, goddamn, gonna see what's going on, you understand me? Goddamn, they done came through and lit the blue room up for us, you understand me? Hey, listen, man, we wanna appreciate everybody for tuning in. We want y'all to hit that like and subscribe button, you understand me? It don't cost you a thing, you understand me? It's free. Holla at the team. Check us out. New episodes on the way. We're going into 2026. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good, man. We into 2025. You understand me? Y'all take your time. Y'all don't get yourself into no rushes to do nothing. Man, everything gonna happen like the homie said when exposed to. You understand me? Keep yourself motivated and keep yourself moving, man. Appreciate you for tuning in again. Hit that like button. Six in the building. See, come on, man. We're gonna holler at y'all.
You rolling flies like I got milk to get. I got milk to get. Drought coming.